So here I am coming up to Monnington Church. Look at what a beautiful county we live in. Despite the dryness, the growth is luxuriant. Mind you, there is a little stream down there, which is obviously helping. So here's the church at Monnington, and you've got the arrow slits up there, sort of indicative that it was a defensive structure, that tower. Graveyard is quite overgrown. And there's a big pond up ahead at Monnington Court. Perhaps it's not showing on the camera so well yet. If you don't get out, why don't you try it? There's more than the towns. Somebody's been tending these graves recently. And here's the lake stroke pond closer up with the footbridge. That's in Monnington Court, so it's private. There we are, swans. That's where they went. Practically every village in Herefordshire has these old churches. Many of them, of course, are hardly used anymore, I don't think. Nice big yew. How old is that? How many generations of people has that seen? Graves of the more recent ancestors, probably. And probably underneath them there are not the ashes, but the worm castings of people far back into history. Nice big solid oak door. You step in and it's nice and cool. Oops. And also kind of calm. You just step in, you feel that. Very simple, really. Looks like there's no electricity here. Can't see any alternative lighting to these oil lamps. I wonder what that would be like, a service here under oil lamps. The odd modern pie dish to improve the situation slightly, or maybe it doesn't. Pews are all tied together. I gather that's because flooding sometimes, so I imagine it just means you can lift them up on bricks or blocks or whatever. keep the altar dressed. And of course, worthies of the past are represented in the various memorials. This is a memorial to a 3-month-old child. And here's a memorial to a priest. I like that. Integrity and benevolence formed the basis of his most estimable character and were the ruling principles of his conduct. What a splendid epitaph. Of course, people, I don't know if there's people under there, there probably is, don't see why not. Or whether the stones are just repurposed. Of course, you see this everywhere. I suppose they don't expect to be too trodden on in the nearer the altar they get. Very plain and simple. Hundreds of years of history here. Back into the sunlight. I suppose some people find graveyards a bit depressing. It sort of reminds you of the inevitable. But perhaps sometimes you have to think about the inevitable. Look at that beautiful blue sky. Oh, this is the lich gate. The lich is the corpse, so this is the gate through which the corpse is brought to be set in its resting place. Is that irreverent to say it's? It's just a body at that point. Oops. So whether the person has departed or they were never there is the question, I suppose. That's a slightly more philosophical matter. But anyway, this is the lich gate. And now I'm on the footpath back to the road.